Mini Goku Super Saiyan 4 just literally broke the internet. Like, literally, Crunchyroll stopped working when this episode dropped. The servers were down for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. A lot of people are like, no, they didn't go down. You're wrong. That didn't happen. Listen, I got out of work. I turned on my TV. I went straight to Crunchyroll. I tried to load it up. Wasn't loading up. My internet was working. Crunchyroll was not. This was on Friday when the episode dropped. It did not start. Like, it just wasn't happening. So, like, that, you're just gonna have to trust me for this. I didn't, take a screenshot or anything. It was on my TV. But I literally couldn't log in. I couldn't watch anything. And this isn't the first time it's happened before. For anyone thinking that this isn't common, it literally happened when Luffy went Gear 5. So, like, things like this happen. People want to see crazy transformations, and when transformations happen to your favorite character, it's gonna break the server if the servers are not prepared. This is just it. It is what it is, right? So anyway, besides the point, let's get into it. Goku Mini Super Saiyan 4. I mean, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like, what are we talking about? Like, listen. I think the design is dope. I'm not really like a too big of a fan with like how they made the chest swirls kind of like that. I'm not really that big of a fan. It's not that bad to me. I do think the forearms like right there look just a little weird, like how they have like skin kind of with a little stripe of hair going down. I totally love the original Super Saiyan 4 design, and they kept true to that. They even gave him like his same pants. Like he looks exactly the same except mini version, and also his hair's red. So that's the thing. Like, look, his hair's red. We know that Gogeta, his hair is red when they do a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So that was interesting to me. Now I'm wondering, like, is Vegeta gonna have red hair as well? I mean, it would only make sense, right? And one of the other things I was thinking about is this a true Super Saiyan form, right? Because he didn't necessarily achieve this form. Neva pretty much unlocked his potential the same way he did the Tamagami in episode, I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but when Vegeta fought the second Tamagami, he gave the Tamagami a buff to see if Vegeta was actually strong enough to defeat it, which he was. But this time he gave Goku the buff. So this dude Neva, he is like a Namekian on steroids. Who knows what else this dude could do? Like, literally, he's probably the strongest Namekian of all time. Like, a Prime Neva is probably a goon. You know what I'm saying? So, Goku pretty much got the same treatment that Ultimate Gohan got, in a way, right? Neva pretty much used that blue magic, Namekian magic to give him that transformation. And when he transformed, y'all, let me tell you what. Your boy almost jumped through the roof. I was so hyped. So, at the beginning of Daima, I was, like, comparing GT and Daima a lot. And then some of my theories started fading away and dwindling. So, I was like, okay, maybe it's not, like, as Daima as I thought it was going to be. Because I thought the Tamagami were all going to fuse into one and become, like, a Shenron-type villain, right? Because how Shenron, Omega Shenron took in all of the Dragon Balls, all of the Shadow Dragons, and became, Omega Shenron, right? I thought that was going to happen. Didn't happen. Then I thought Do was going to absorb one of the Tamagami, and he was going to become like a Shenron-type villain, and he was going to overthrow Rinsu's orders, whatever. That didn't happen. I also had thought that we were going to get a new transformation. That happened, right? And I know I'm not, it's not an original theory. I wasn't the only one who thought we were going to get a new transformation, because I wasn't the only one thinking, hey, keep GT in mind because this is going to be parallel to GT. Like, I already knew that. But the further we got into the series, the more I was like, all right, maybe we don't get a transformation and we for sure get a fusion, right? I thought it was going to be like a Super Saiyan 3 fusion, and maybe we would have got like a Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, and then they would have unfused and been like, man, what was that? How did we achieve that? I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something they couldn't achieve on their own, they would have to fuse to get, especially with like the bugs. They probably would have played some kind of role in that. But we got Super Saiyan 4. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this design, because he looks kind of funny. Since he's mini, like, he looks kind of funny. And at the end of the episode, Glorio probably wished for all of the kid Z fighters to turn back into adults. You know what I mean? So we are probably going to see adult form version of this in the next episode. Although we did see at the end of the episode, Goku did have to transform back into his base form. Like, Goma made him transform back. So, how does he get back to Super Saiyan 4? Does Neva give them, you know, that Super Saiyan 4 power-up again? Does he give Vegeta the power-up? Like, does Goku, does he unlock this himself? Or is it going to be something that he can't do by himself and has to have Neva there or another Namekian do it? You know, that's going to be the question moving forward. We're going to find out pretty soon. Maybe they fuse and then Neva gives the fusion that same kind of, that buff, so then they both technically go Super Saiyan 4. I'm not too sure, because we just got Vegeta turn Super Saiyan 3, right? Like, we just got that. I don't know if we're going to see 2 new transformations from Vegeta this soon. But hey, a bunch of my theories have been wrong so far. I hope it's not the case. I hope we do see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 4. I absolutely love the aesthetic of the Super Saiyan 4, bringing back the true Saiyan, you know, the monkey, the great apes. I love that aesthetic of the Super Saiyans. Like, they should have just never went with Goku cutting his tail off, Gohan cutting. Like, they should have kept their tails. They should have learned how to conquer and become a true Saiyan, because without the tail, like, are you even a true Saiyan? Like, you're really not. Like, I don't really consider the Saiyans from the other universe, like Kappa and Kefla and them, like, I don't really consider them, like, true Saiyans, you know what I mean? Because they're, like, not a part of our universe, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, literally, the internet broke. The Crunchyroll server broke because of this transformation, and I don't blame them. Everyone was hyped for this. It was something that pretty much every Dragon Ball fan wanted to see, and for everyone, all of the Super Saiyan 4 haters, what do you got to say now? Akira Toriyama made it canon. It is now canon. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You know what I mean? So, and for GT to not be canon in the first place is just weird, because it's like, that's Akira Toriyama's work too. It's just, it could have been the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally the same thing. It happens after the Buu arc, and then it goes into Super. Like, what, like, why is that such a big deal for everybody? You know what I mean? Like, of course, GT wasn't that great. Okay, awesome. You know what I will say? The villains, though. The villains might have been better than Daima. We had Baby Vegeta. We had the Shadow Dragons. We had Super Android 17. We had Omega Shenron. Those alone, in my opinion, are better than the Tamagami, and they're better than Do and Ku as a whole. Goma, though, is really holding, like, the glue together for me with Daima in terms of antagonists. Like, I really enjoy this Evil Third Eye Daima a lot. Or Evil Third Eye Goma, my bad. But, yeah, I really can't wait to see what happens next episode, when we get the fusion, how the fusion's going to be, what the fusion name's going to be called. And I'm going to drop a video probably tomorrow talking about Glorio's wish, and to really break down what he wished for, because I've seen a lot of people talking about he wished for one thing, and then other people are making really good points and breaking down the actual Namekian words of what he said for his wish. But I'll get into that in another video. But yeah, make sure you guys go watch the video. It was awesome, or the episode. It was awesome. If you're a Dragon Ball Daima fan, I know you loved that last episode. If you're a Dragon Ball fan in general, like, just watch the episode and try to cherish that this is Akira Toriyama's last work, last piece of Dragon Ball that he actually finished before he passed away. So RIP to Akira Toriyama. We love you. We thank you for all the memories. And yeah, this is Daima is wrapping up. Daima it's been awesome so far. The past couple episodes, there was some stinkers, but the past couple episodes have been great. But yeah, that's the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the future. Peace.